Good morning, gardener friends. This is Kim the gardener, and I just wanted to share some pretty things that are growing in my garden today at the end of spring. So never mind the weeds. Look at this cute little powder puff. I have to weed, but it's not going to be today as I'm not 100% well. So, of course, this is a mess, but that's okay. I just want to share that I'm really transitioning towards as many natives as possible. And I've got this azalea. This is actually a wild azalea and it had a beautiful pink bloom. But anyway, this is my bird area. I'm trying to fill it in, but the birds love it. This is their spot and the deer come and the squirrels. So, and the wisteria bloomed already, but she came back absolutely gorgeous and happy. And my olive tree is like, yay, survived the freeze. We have a new lime tree, and then I have a black-eyed Susan vine here, excuse me, growing all up, and I love it. She's like putting up her flowers. It's like peekaboo through the sweet almond tree, which survived the freeze, is putting out beautiful smelling flowers. Just gorgeous. And then I'm really excited because my butterfly bush is doing really well here. And this is all horsetail mint. It's Florida bee balm. And this is a native and it's going to bloom in the fall because I'm trying to make sure I have seasonal flowers for my pollinators. So this will come out in August and September and the bees absolutely adore it. And we've just got some cute little marigolds. You can see them over there too, coming up. They remind me of like Monet kind of marigolds, like those big poofy teddy bear marigolds. And this is my chase tree, which I randomly bought. I did not know exactly what it was going to be, but I just liked it. And so it's gorgeous. And the bees absolutely love that as well. And I'm very excited too because there are two plants right here. There's this one and then this one. That's a type of goldenrod, and the other one produces a huge white, almost like I can't remember the name of it, but a beautiful flower. It's white. It's more like a, gosh, I can't remember the name. But anyway, big white flower. And that comes out in the fall as well, in late summer. And the bees and birds and my hummingbirds love it. And I have some sunflowers that are coming up that the deer have not munched down yet. This is one of my one surviving roses left from the deer. I had to add some new things in here, but a lot of things are just popping up and they haven't bloomed yet, so they don't look their best. But this right here is also a Florida native. It will put out beautiful giant yellow flowers in the late fall. So we have stuff here for all seasons. See, aren't these marigolds so happy? I got them at the Arboretum up the road. They have some great products for Florida natives too. And we have here, those are gonna be, they're asters, Florida asters, they're natives, and they put up a beautiful purple flower. And then we have this butterfly bush, and my catmint is coming in. We got some chamomile there. My roses hardly ever survive these deer, but hopefully. And this is my mint, and I'm just letting things pop up in here. I'm just curious to see what pops up. And then one of my geraniums came back from the freeze, but I'll be taking care of that stuff and making it look nicer. That's some snapdragons, giant snapdragons I grew, and I just cut flowers from them to see if I can get one more round. My vegetable garden's looking pretty sad, guys, but we got peppers. My kale's doing okay. It's time for my collard to come out. I gotta trim up my oregano. It's going to flower. I have a tomato that survived the deer, and we got some chamomile and our sage and a lot of thyme. I love thyme. It's like one of my favorites. We got rosemary. I tried to put roses in here with lavender. It's just not working with the deer. So I'm taking the roses out and I'm going to turn this into a whole herb bed with the lavender. And we have a bloom on our eggplant. As you see, the deer enjoyed that. I got a weed, never mind the weeds. Guys, the apple trees have come in. I'm so happy about that. My bamboo, which I thought had died, actually has put out new shoots. And I'm letting the old bamboo stay because I'm growing a blue sky vine. Isn't that gorgeous flower? Look at that flower. I just absolutely adore this flower. I originally found that down in Key West and I was obsessed with it. And when I found it recently at Lowe's, I was like, I will pay whatever price that is. I put in some more fennel down there. Got our salvias and plumbagos, and look, pretty little all of my olive tree friends. Of course, there's my rose that the deer keep eating. And all these salvias, which the deer don't mess with, thank God. But the salvias are the hummingbird's favorite. And the beautyberry came back great. I've got the wisteria vine going all the way up, but it's gonna probably be another 2 years before it blooms. Oh, and I just want to share with you, look, who bloomed. Sunflower that the deer didn't find. I'm so excited about that. I just love that. Okay, look, my peach tree's so happy. She was so laden with peaches, I had to get them all off. And she was like, literally, her branches were falling down. So I put them all down. Within one day, all the mockingbirds ate every bit of fruit off those fallen peaches, so it was not wasted, and they are very happy about that. This is coming back from the freeze too, and I was excited because my swamp rose has bloomed this year. Let me see if I can get in without falling down. LOL. I want you to see the bloom on it. Isn't that beautiful? And in my little pond here, there are tadpoles, lots of tadpoles. So here we go. Oh, fig tree produces tons of figs. She's very happy. I'm always happy to see her when she pops up. And I'm gonna come around here because my wildflower garden is really coming in this year. So the fennel's there, but all of that came back. This spot, which was the worst, is really starting to fill in. I've got native swamp milkweed, coleus, all of this, and then the little pink guys down there, the resurrection ferns. These guys haven't bloomed yet, but these are all Mexican sunflowers. It's pretty. And of course, my passion vines growing in there. And once it starts, I can't take it down because we have the little bebes. Look. Ooh. We have lots and lots of caterpillars right now on all that. So they keep it in check pretty much. And this beautiful beautyberry has come back. Beautiful. We have another little batch of bluebirds in there. The little babies from the first one have been hanging out, the little fledglings, but I haven't seen them yet today. And then a lot of tropical sage. And then of course this is elderberry. These are all zinnias that haven't bloomed yet. So a lot of stuff isn't in bloom, but here's another little caterpillar. See him? And that's what the Mexican sunflowers will look like when everyone is in full bloom. It'll be real pretty. So it's not in full bloom yet, but it's doing nice. We'll just walk back through this way. You can hear the birds. Haven't seen the hummingbird yet this morning. Hopefully he'll be around soon. It's been a male this year. I usually get a female, but this year it's been the male. And we're just gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you the other natives. And I'm trying to make a perennial native cottagey type garden. That's my goal, is to create a cottage garden with as much native plants as possible. That's my rose here that survived the deer, although they still find ways to munch it. So we've got some regular zinnias and stuff growing in here, but this is my native goldenrod, which I also learned supports fireflies. So hopefully we'll get some fireflies maybe. They're pretty much on the downfall. And we've got a lot of different little natives down in here that are coming up, and as they bloom I'll share them more, but it's pretty. And then of course the deer eat this rose. I did put in another fennel here to fill in this space, and the firecracker is coming back here, and my sea grapes. And then we found another little friend this morning. Boop, boop, there he is. The monarchs are laying their eggs. And of course, my beautiful cracker rose. And this beautiful peach tree had the most delicious peaches that I got to eat. And there's one left, but unfortunately, well, it's fortunate for them, but the mockingbirds have started picking at it, so I'll leave it. And then I think that's really it to show you. I got the front garden, I'm excited that my ferns came back and agapanthus and all of that. And my jacaranda tree, I had to come trim it. I didn't want to do anything until it's done blooming. And then when it's done blooming, I'm going to come back and trim off what didn't survive. Oh, look, there's a little bumblebee. But I'm glad it did survive. So that's that. And that's my garden today, guys. I hope you all have a great day. And again, please excuse my weeds. And I'll see you guys in a couple more weeks. Have a great one. Happy gardening.